What is up, guys? Today I'm on my new map, Jumper with 2 R's. Sorry I didn't make a video yesterday. I was out camping, but today what I'm going to show you is how to do parkour and what items to use at certain levels. So I'm only going to wear the items that you need for this level. So what I always wear is air robs unless it's lava. So in this case, there's lava, so you're going to want to use asbestos boots, and you're going to always want wings. Any type of wing will work. And this is kind of an extra, but if you can, a parasol is very, very helpful. So things like these, they're not necessarily tricky, they're just trying to get across, so you can really just jump across the entire thing. And with the wing effect, you can just double jump across the entire thing. Now with things like these, you need to be able to stop right in front of the block quickly, so this is where the parasol really comes in, because you get more time to float down, so you get more time to pick your placement. Things like these, where they're really long, the asbestos comes in handy because you can bounce across without dying. Now, when there's spikes, I usually wear air robs. Now, I might die here, but that's all part of parkour, that's why there's checkpoints. Or not. Things like these, people always suggest you wear, you take off your wings and you put on a cursed hat and no air robs, but I don't see how that helps. I literally just do tiny jumps and try to get across. All I can really say as a tip for this is tiny jumps. And when you're in here, go back and come back and like that. But this might take a while, so I'll skip till I get it. Alright, I'm back. So here, also the asbestos and wings and parasol are going to come in handy hardcore, because you need to be able to stop quickly before that first lava block. And asbestos came in huge right there, because I would have died without them. Now here, people like to wear the cursed hat, because it makes you jump less high. I guess it would help, but I never use it just because I know, like, for my laptop I can get a certain click that makes me get up. So with things like this, you need asbestos, because if you, like that, if you hit a lava and you go flying, you're going to need those things. Also, what some people do is if you can't get it, I don't know, for some reason, they just spam the jump button, and that usually works, like I just did there. Here on my particular parkour, you guaranteed you need asbestos boots, so make sure you got those if you're coming to this map. Now, for something like this, which is kind of getting popular in Growtopia, where you have to drop and jump, I wear air robs because it helps me get under the block easier and quicker, like that. And I can just... But see, when that happens, you're going to want asbestos. But for this particular parkour, you can't get to the platform right here, so there's no point of asbestos. See, you can't get to it. So I would wear air robs for this particular part and most parkours, because I just prefer being speedy. So really, depending on how good at parkour you are, if there's spikes, wear air robs, and if there's lava, wear asbestos. Now, if you have portals in parkour, you're going to want to be really quick, so of course you're going to need air robs. So I'm probably going to die a couple times, but it's all part of parkour. Now again, for this kind of thing where you have to drop and then jump, you're going to want air robs, and since it spikes, it just makes 100%. And for here, you're going to definitely want asbestos, because if you fall on one of these lavas, you're going to be bouncing. There, just like that. And something like this, where it seems impossible if you're trying to do this whole thing, if you don't have a parasol, then it is really difficult, because, I'll show you, it's hard to get under there quickly. I guess I can do it, but, you just want to do small jumps. It looks kind of difficult, but really it's just small jumps. Again, one of these things is just, when you find levels that are really, really long and they're just lava, what I typically do is, what I try is, when I'm over here, I see how far I can jump, and usually you can just bounce over the lava in like normal parkours. So yeah. Now with pinballs, of course, you're gonna want air bobs, wings, and parasol. So really, when you're up here and you're in some kind of crazy combo with these pinballs, if you can, you should land in the little hole slot areas. But if you can't, what I usually do is just spam the jump button, and it'll eventually get out. Something like this, where you have a little Springer or a mushroom, and then spikes up ahead. Instead of trying to, right when you bounce, hold down the thing to get a higher jump, you want to come up to it, and when you get to the tip or your highest point, you want to just gently tap the jump button so you can get a little leap over the ledge and not hit the spikes above. Now with things like this, with slime, I typically don't use asbestos just because when you hit a lava thing with slime, you're in a combo to where you can't get out of it and you're going to be bounced around with the lava, so asbestos is just going to make it longer, like whether you die. So another common level is this one. It's where they put a repeating pattern of lava blocks like this, and it's extremely hard to get past. So I can time my jumps better with air robs, so what I'm going to be using is air robs. So all you're going to try to do, don't try to go over 2 at one time. I think it is possible, but it's extremely difficult, as you can see. So you're going to want to take it slow and just, I don't even know if I'm going to get past it, but you're just going to want to try to jump right here. This is very similar to that one with the either mushrooms, platform, and then lava or spikes. It's very similar. It's the exact same thing, just small jumps. Okay, so those are my parkour tips for this parkour. These levels are extremely common in other parkours, so you should be able to put them into play at other parkours. And just based on what I said, decide which shoe is best to wear. But I always would wear wings and a parasol. So if you're really into parkour or it's just fun, just invest in some of these parasol and wings. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.